The story so far. The Rajasuya Yagya that was being conducted to crown Yudhishthir the king is interrupted by Shishupal, who objects to Krishna being granted the honors of the occasion. Shishupal humiliates the Pandavas and hurls over 100 insults at Krishna. Krishna slays Shishupal, thereby leading to crowning Yudhishthir the king. After the Rajasuya Yagya, a huge procession headed from Indraprasth towards river Ganga. It was customary for the king to bathe in the holy river and cleanse himself. The procession comprised of musicians whose music had filled the air with spirit of celebration, along with the dancers who danced all along the way. The kings from various kingdoms who had attended the Rajasuya Yagya were also present. With Yudhishthir in the forefront, sitting in his grand chariot, the procession moved towards the Ganga. Upon reaching the Ganga, the sages and priests chanted prayers while the audience sang songs to celebrate the occasion. When Yudhishthir and Draupadi were taking the holy bath, sounds of drums and conch shells vibrated through the air. Everybody spoke of Yudhishthir's greatness. As Indraprasth celebrated the coming of the new king, Duryodhan burned with envy. He became more spiteful after the success of the Rajasuya Yagya. Duryodhan had already hated the Pandavas and had envied the imperial court which Maya, the demon, had built for them. The court was created with the best craftsmanship and artistry. It was not only a home to the Pandavas, but in it lived a whole township. Soon after the completion of the Rajasuya Yagya, one day, when the Pandavas were sitting and discussing matters in the court, Yudhishthir saw Duryodhan and his younger brother marveling at the beauty of the palace. While wandering through the corridor, Duryodhan came across a crystal floor and mistook it for a pool of water. He lifted his robe to cross over and realized that it was only a crystal floor. This caused him much embarrassment. As he walked ahead, he came across a pool which was adorned with lotuses. This time he was convinced that this too was an illusion and that the pool was actually a crystal floor. He thus walked ahead and fell into the pool, drenching himself from head to toe. As if this humiliation was not enough, Draupadi, who had been watching Duryodhan's fall, laughed out loud and added salt to the Kaurava prince's wounds. Insulted by the mockery, Duryodhan walked out of the pool and stormed out of the palace of illusions. While everybody laughed at Duryodhan, Yudhishthir tried to stop him, but it did nothing to mitigate Duryodhan's hatred for his cousins. The celebration of ancient festivals such as Hilaria in Rome, which would be held in the last week of March. Yudhishthir requested him to attend the Yagya, but Shishupal refused. Instead, he got even more aggressive.